Lozzie.
Damn, we're really doing it every single time.
Lozzie. Oi, man. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Welcome back to the Reality Kingdom. My name is Head Laws Defender, and we put the real in reality or whatever. Period. My Taz, I know that's right. Clock it.
Yes.
Monty, Kaya Corner, don't know them, and Keely, only Keely left.
Only Keely left.
Right.
Well, Laz isn't a Kaya. She's a hybrid, if you will. You know, she has Kaya tendencies, but when you really talk about it, she's a mother.
Well, when we see that confessional chart, we'll
I was gonna say once we get to that, like my name might be Taz, but I never said that. Like, I mean, look at the options.
Big Mama Lies, but let's not play like she's you know.
I mean, people just hate him. People just hate him.
I have to choose between two men: Sally, who's flop, no shade, and then there's Laz, who, I mean, she's okay.
Well, no, Sally has
she's okay.
Sally has an excellent social game. Sally has an excellent strategic game.
Excellent.
She has her game is all about loyalty, which is why she couldn't flip on Keely or Laz. You know, she is a phenomenal player.
You know what? I would love being Keely in that moment. The Keely on the show, of course. When I have someone like Sally take my half idol, say she's gonna play it for me, the whole tribal council, even before tribal council, goes up there and is like, you know what though? I'm actually not gonna use it. You can keep it as a souvenir. I would love that, and then I would vote for her, right? Like, I would immediately vote for her. Like, I would love that. Like, that's right.
You're not getting my vote. I would have took that, threw it in the fire, and then cursed her out on the way out.
Mind you, isn't it crazy that she didn't play it for herself? Like, what are we doing?
I was like, girl, play it for yourself at least. Like, what if some
she just wanted to be extra? Like,
she did.
I don't want no damn souvenir. When I tell you, I would have threw that. Like, I would not have taken that with me. No, you're not gonna give me half. I was talking about some damn souvenir. Girl,
like she must have seen Rizzo or something before this.
Keely... yeah, literally. But yeah, in terms of like Keely, like it's weird, like, cause yes, like that move was unnecessary. Like, let's call a spade a spade. The move was unnecessary. Like, she already had a powerless idol, so there's no point in, like, as long as you're not gonna give your half to her, there's no point in taking hers. But it's also like, it's not like Keely has been like a good ally to Sally, like since you know, before the murder. Like, they were actively gonna vote her out at one point, like many trials ago. So it's not really like Sally owed anything to Keely for Keely to be like just so like, ooh, I'm so mad that Sally would embarrass. Like, okay, like you like
I just don't like people that like is acting like they're gonna do something and then changing their mind last minute. Like, that's very like you're just doing this for the stunts and shows. Like, that's what I don't like. Like, but she like Sally made it about her being loyal to Keely. And her being sisters with Keely and how she can't do this because she's so close to her. And then last minute, you're like, well, forget that. You know, like she's literally pushing. She's like, loyalty is a part of my game. So I don't know what I have to do here because I've been playing loyally this whole time. When the last time you spoke to us about your game, you said you flipped when you needed to. So have you been playing loyally or have you been flipping when you needed to? That's one. Two, whether you voted out Keely or voted out Laz, either way, you would be going to get someone that you claim to have been working with this entire time. So it's like, I don't think Sally understands what her game is, and that's what's throwing me off.
No, and that's why I think she's gonna lose, unfortunately.
Well, yes, and also
unfortunate. Like,
yeah, unfortunately.
I mean, she kind of did it to herself.
Yeah, for her. You're right, exactly.
Yeah,
and to Lou's point, at that point, once you did all that extraness and then kind of like embarrassed me because like, why'd you do that? Now I'm going to think from the beginning that all the loyalty you were bringing up, you knew you were going to do this from the beginning, like at this point, because you just did me dirty. So now I'm not even going to think that you changed your mind. Now I'm going to think that you thought this from the beginning, and now I'm going to feel some type of way. So if you're against, because you're against one other person, I might not vote for you, depending on who the person is. Like, I feel like you got a couple docked points. Like, I wouldn't say that would be a deal breaker, but there you went in the minus a little bit because why'd you embarrass me?
A little bit.
I do also want to just point out that the last time I was on the podcast, I think was the first drop of Merge. And I did point out that I thought Caleb Jackson and Sally all had winner edits. The people tried to laugh at me, and now I have a 75% chance of being right. So
you know what?
I just want to keep. I just
putting Sally in that was a little crazy.
No, it was. I thought about
okay,
this
you ate with Jackson and Caleb,
but this is coming from the person who lost damn near everybody on a Survivor 50 draft within the first 2
and
episodes.
mind you, Sari is still kicking. And
Sari will be getting 5th place once again.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, that's how you feel.
Not too much. Not too much. That's too much. Right.
I just wanted to clock you. Sari, I love you, mama. I love you, mama.
No. You said what you said. You said what you said.
It's not about Sari, it's about you.
Right. We can get into the episode though, mama. Hold on, let me put y'all on the other screen. Bloop. We're all back. This is
not all of us.
Not all of us.
She got voted out again.
She'll be back soon. This is the cast for these 3 drops. So we still have Luz, Sally, Cameron, Caleb, Brooke, Jackson, and Kaylee. And 3 of these people do leave by the end of these 3 episodes. We also have the confessional chart pulled up. Theodore, any thoughts on this confessional chart before we start? Who do you feel like is a front runner or, possibly winning based off this information?
Well, what are the options? We have Luz. We had Luz who got 3 confessionals in the pre-jury.
That's crazy.
I mean, again, like I was saying, I had a theory many weeks ago. I was like, what if the showrunner actually is pro Kaya's and she just wants to it's a redemption story about Australian Survivor as a franchise, and so she wants the winner to be under-edited so that it'll gag us all, and they're gonna be like, well, now you can't rely on the confessional chart. Fuck the edging people. Like
that's the real redemption. Like when they called it redemption, they weren't talking about the players. They were talking. It was a meta thing. Like she's playing 3D chess. Like wow.
So it's not like her job to get. Say it again, Keely.
I said, do either of your arms hurt from reaching that hard? Like that was
real
crazy work.
My arms are very long.
If that is true, she's gonna get her job snatched like JLP. No shade.
Okay, but let's be honest. A man is winning at this point,
which is so disappointing. But hey,
after having so many interesting female characters this season, it's very disappointing to me.
Who was the last woman to win? Oh wait, Parvati. Well, the last Australian woman to win, was it Liz?
Well, I mean, do we want to spoil it?
We can,
right? Over here, just
everybody. If you don't want to know, skip 10 seconds ahead. If you're on the rewatch, yes, it was Liz. There you go.
And that sounds like somebody from years ago. No shade. But
I got jumped for spoiling one of the seasons on Traitors, and someone called it out. And I was like, what? I respect you for that, and I will make sure.
They always be a little pissy sometimes. Look, this is reality TV. This is a reality TV podcast. We're gonna talk about everything on the certain podcast. Baby, you may catch a spoiler. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The tea is you should have watched it.
Right.
I mean, Lee didn't watch all of them yet. So
true.
Yeah, if you're anything like me, you won't even remember the name they just said.
I didn't watch all of them either.
And then you'll be still shocked. Because that's how my brain works. That's why I don't mind spoilers, because I'll read a spoiler months later. I don't know who the fuck's supposed to win, but I'm seeded. Okay.
No, you guys used to be, when I used to just watch, you guys used to be spoiling AU down, and then I would just fast forward it. I was okay. I survived. And I don't remember anything you said.
Y'all, it's crazy that Lies were 21 episodes in, and the amount of confessionals she has is still on the clock. Like that's not. That's not.
Leave my sister alone. Leave my sister alone.
That's ridiculous. Like they hate her. Like somebody in the editing room hates her.
Her and Sally have less confessionals than episodes.
Who? Oh,
Laz and Sally have less confessionals than episodes.
I'm actually shocked Sally's is so low, considering how much of a relevant person she thinks she is. Like, you can tell she thinks she is really eating this season up. Like, I think she thinks she got about 50 confessionals. Girl, you got less than Laz.
And I like her, but like I feel like she's shoving herself down my throat at all times. So for you to have 19, 19, there's no way. It was getting 90 because the way she's always on my screen talking, and I'm like, okay.
But child, we can go ahead and get to these drops, mama. Okay, so starting with episode 19, of course, we just saw the ending of Simon, my king, my daddy, body tea down. And
wait, that's your king?
What an intro.
I like Simon. I'm sorry. Ever since I saw him put that cookie in his, ever since I saw him put that cookie out in his booty hole, I have been, a supportive of Simon, because anybody that can go that far into their booty hole without wincing clearly is on my team, and I have to support them. Yes. The start of this episode, Cameron think he did something. He think he's hot shit. He's going around and talking to the Kaya corner. He's look, y'all, we're gonna be Final Four. We did this. Brooke has an idol. I saw her find it. So we are going to be in this end game. Just listen to me, and I'm going to lead you to water. Okay? He think he is hot shit, mind you. And I don't know why the girls are not giving Laz her fucking credit. It was Laz that sent home Simon. The edit not giving her credit. The showrunner, the fans, Laz sent home fucking Simon. Okay, if it wasn't for her talking to Brooke and flipping Brooke, Simon would not have went home. Cameron didn't do that, so we just gonna ignore it. Like, that's the thing. It's like, does this move belong to no one?
That's true.
What if Laz is like Danny Boatwright? Didn't like Danny Boatwright purposely like not say what her game plans were because she was like afraid production would spill everything? Maybe Laz did that because Australian Survivor loves to like spoil alliances to them in the game. I mean, look at the seeding.
Oh my god!
Tribal council.
It's crazy.
So Laz probably was like, well, let me clock the edit a little bit because I watched all 12, 13 seasons of the show, and I can tell you right now that they're going to spoil everything in the game. Girl, Laz not think that way, but we can only dream. I mean, hey, I'm making up a story for like, because why else is she getting barely an edit and she made Final Four? Like, I guess she's just boring.
She's like the best positioned person in the game. Like, clearly she's doing something
it
right.
Has been
to be
for
like...
a while, right? Exactly.
You better defend Laz, Theodore. You better bring it. Okay.
With this Final Four, I do.
Look, if Laz were to somehow win with 12 confessionals, baby, I would stand beside her. I don't think she is, though.
Because something happened. Like, you were silent. Like, you were silent.
No,
something happened. So at that point, if she wins or even gets Final 2, you were silent. Something happened.
Silence down.
It's giving like flashbacks to the whole season. Then, like at the Final 2 when she wins, like flashback to this episode where she actually masterminded the move against Asha.
The Kaya corner is kind of crazy because Kaya corner is kind of crazy, because like
alliteration.
their games are like, it's like they have like the ingredients to be like good players and play like good games. Like, like I feel like Laz has like a good sense of like the game and like her choices throughout the game of like when she should flip, like who she should vote out. Like I feel like have been like correct most of the time. Like Sally on paper, like she convinced Keely to give her an idol. Like she and Caleb like tricked them into thinking Caleb had to have that. Like on paper, like those seem like good moves, and yet it's just like it's like one notch off. That like what are you doing? Like
how did you get here? Right?
Yeah,
it's too behind the scenes, really. Like there's a lot going on in this season, especially with really, really big players. So if you're not as flashy, it's just not going noticed. And I think that's also with the edit. Like you have to be a little flashy to get noticed in the edit, especially if you're not going to be the winner. At least what I've kind of picked up from the edit of Survivor Australia. But yeah, also Brooke, she's apologizing for being a dummy. No shade. I do love Brooke. Brooke. But Brooke had no business taking out Simon. Zero
at all.
She should have just went the rocks.
Literally.
She was safe regardless. Even if one of their side went home, it doesn't matter. Like you were put into the same position anyway. No business, in my opinion. That was crazy.
Yeah.
And
I was
Keely's
so
like,
confused.
Keely still voted her out, so it's like she did that to save Keely and to get rid of the challenge as well. I mean, neither of those were successful. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
That's my mama, though. That's my mama, though. I'm gonna let her have it. It's just girl. And then said you took about to win challenges. And you didn't even win any.
Lost every single
Right.
one after. Like that's fucking crazy.
That was really rough.
Keely was like, "Girl, I would rather shit in my hands and clap than vote
Clap.
with them bitches." Mind you, she still voted with them bitches later in this goddamn drop. So none of
Like,
these
I don't-
hoes is real. No, and this is why, y'all, I
They
can't
all
do
stayed
Survivor.
anything.
I can't do Survivor. I think honestly, I would love to play just to see how far I would go, but I can't do Survivor because people are too quick to flip on you. They're too quick to flip. Like, you don't think you working with a bitch. Like, look at Caleb and Laz. That would mean something to me. That would mean something to me. If I found out the person I've been working with since day one is turning on me, I would cry. I would be sad. I would call them out. Like, it would probably be the worst spiral ever. Because where's your loyalty, Shannon? Like, I just don't
Like, and I'm
Mind you,
hungry
it's
and
been
stuff
2
like that.
years,
Uncomfortable. Oh, yeah.
What'd you say, Keely?
No, I said, and I'm hungry and uncomfortable. So now you just really like you did the most because now I'm gonna go off and it's not gonna end well for me. But at that point, I don't care. So
I don't understand it, child, because it just couldn't be. It just could not be me. And essentially, we see the big three: Brooke, Keely, and Jackson. Sorry, they go idol
Simon's
hunting.
still on your mind.
Well, that body eye. They go idol hunting. The girls are following them around. And this is when we see Cameron. Like I said, he's really feeling himself. He thinks he's that nigga. So he is the top dog with the ideas. He's going around to Caleb, and he's like, "Look, I don't know what Sally got going on, but she's a bit wishy-washy. I don't know. She's a bit dodgy. She's a bit dodgy." And
I don't think they say that in Australia, do they? That's more of like.
Well, he's from the UK. Thing. That's why I said it. She's a bit dodgy. Yeah, you gotta
from London too.
You gotta clock the regional shit,
regional dialects.
But Gaggy that I learned about Cam, which I never knew this. Cam actually applied for I don't remember how many years ago. I think it was for one of the first few seasons of Australian Survivor. He applied.
Really?
Which I did not expect at all. I thought he was just a recruit, and apparently he did apply for this season. So, I mean, he did watch Survivor before.
Never doubt my man. Like, the fuck?
I mean,
don't play with him.
This is why he started acting up, because he was like, you know what? I'm not gonna get on the show finally, and then get no edit. So, Kim's not following me enough.
They do say Dodgy. Dodgy. I know that's right. I see y'all, Jay.
Little shifty, little dodgy.
See, I never hear it on Australian Survivor. I feel like I only hear it.
I don't. Yeah.
In Britain.
I hear a lot of put.
A lot of good.
I'm so over
the
I'm so over it.
But basically, Cam is Caleb is like, Cam is crazy. No one listens to his idea. I don't know what he's talking about, mama, but Sally isn't going home. So in the midst of all of this, Sally finds the second half of Brooke's idol. She tells Laz, she tells Caleb, but she does not want Cam to know because Cam is around here acting crazy. Caleb then tells Sally about Cameron saying her name. So they're basically like, we're done with Cameron at this point. And then we get a conversation between Brooke and Cam. And Brooke is like, I know I can beat Cameron in the end. I think in this moment, she's like, I can genuinely work with him in this end game. I don't know why Brooke thought she could do this because Cameron has been playing in her face for round after round after round. Like, he's actually the last person that's going to want to work with you. But Cameron still claims that he's incentivized to work with her and that they should align together. They even discussed going after Sally, but that's very briefly because he quickly tries to turn her around to Keely going home. And it's just like I don't get why Brooke thinks this is going to be a good working relationship because he's already trying to turn you on to someone else. Like, I don't know. Brooke like me some Brooke, but she was really flopping around.
She was losing bad.
This drop. It was not good.
She made a lot of bad moves.
You know what? She ate it up by the end of the episode. So
Simon stood up. He said,
Yeah, Simon was actually rooting for her.
Oh
I thought
my
he was gonna
God.
be a little bit like, I hope she goes home just because she voted me out.
Because
But
why'd you do that to me? But
he's
yeah, I don't know.
he's a true
I
friend.
have to be honest, Brooke is not like they were saying all the stuff like, oh, we just voted out the face of Australian Survivor. I was like, I don't know about that. like baby Shawnee is at home, baby. I don't know what
Like that's
like,
no, yeah, she was really losing me this whole job. I was like, Brooke, like, and I like Brooke, but it was just like, what are you doing? Like, even down to her saying, oh, I really wanted to clue you guys in, but I just wasn't sure in the moment. Wait, what? At that point, you better stand on it. Like, it wasn't making no sense. I would have been like, are you serious right now? Like, actually, you should have told me because of that. Like, because you weren't sure. So, yeah, there was a lot of, like, nonsense happening. I don't know.
Don't Zuna Man said, Armanti, baby, she most definitely is the face. Now, I don't know what about Survivor Australia, so I have no dog in this fight.
She has the most days in Australian Survivor, no? So...
That's nice. That's nice.
Most immunity wins.
That's
who would you
tied for idols
played on
her.
Brooke to in America? Who's someone so I can get a grasp of who I think she is?
Yeah, that's a good.
She gives me.
Pharaoh
like
said he watched her first season and he compared her to Andrea.
I
don't know.
I was saying Amanda Kimmel.
Oh,
you mean Andrea on her second season?
He just said Andrea in general.
Theo said, "Be specific, elaborate."
I guess Theodore don't see it. He said Andrea. Not that flop ass bitch. I don't know.
Honestly, Survivor US has been losing me lately. That I can't even think about. I can't think about US right now. It's just frying my brain.
So we do get to the reward. Cameron wins the reward, and I did not expect Cameron to be like a competition threat a little bit in these last few rounds. I was like, okay, Cameron, Big Daddy. Did y'all see how good he looked on that jury after he got voted out? Baby,
let's get into that.
No, he had that do-rag on. I said, now that's a do-rag, Ben. Yeah. That's how you rock a do-rag, mama. Okay.
Right.
Ooh, that's a man.
It was just, I was sitting in a puddle watching them.
Literally. But
that man
neither here nor there. He takes Sally and Keely on reward with him. Now, Laws feels some type of way because Laws is like, girl, I haven't been on any rewards. We supposed to be cool. Why are you not taking me? She like, Sally got a goddamn car. Keely's on the other side. What are you doing? And so we go back to the tribe and Laws and Caleb chat. And, as we know, Laws and Caleb have this relationship. They've been working together very closely. They trust each other a lot. And they're talking about how Cameron is desperate for a move. He's too close to Brooke. We feel cautious about that. And he's also talking about how Cameron wants Sally out. So that's a problem. And they feel like essentially Brooke is the one who has the other side of that idol that Sally found. So they're kind of going through a list of things that they feel like is happening throughout the game. We get to the reward. Cam, Sally, and Keely, they get to eat, they get to shower, they get breakfast and bread, bitch. Like, they're getting the whole nine, which I would love this for a reward because, baby, yes, like, I get to clean. Like, I can't imagine being dirty for so long and then finally getting to clean yourself. Like, that probably feels so good to really just scrub off the dirt from the day, from the few days you've been out here. Like, god damn. But
oh god. Sorry.
Here, and honestly, every conversation here is fake because none of these people are working together for real. But they discuss essentially if Brooke doesn't win immunity, that they should go for Jackson instead. And they're like, "Well, the three of us work together so well." Whoop de whoop de whoop. And it's like, girl,
like actually, how do you know this? Actually,
no, like the producers actually forced them to like have a game talk. Like, like just pretend like y'all make.
Mind you, Caleb wants Sally out. Sally wants Keely out. Keely wants Caleb out. So it's like, girl.
Like all y'all just lying to each other. And then Cam's original plan, which we see him change frequently. I don't know why we see a lot of Cam saying one thing and then later doing another throughout the season. It's actually kind of weird. But Cam says his plan is to allow everyone to vote Brooke so that he can get Keely out instead when Brooke uses her idol. And it's like we see later on in the drop that's not the plan that he goes forward with. So I'm just like, why are we even hearing him say it as an option? I don't know.
They was trying to clown him bad. And you know what? I think that's the reason, like we were just talking about how like a shower reward and sleeping in a bed, like that's like a big deal because you guys are disgusting out there. You haven't slept on a bed in so long. I think that's a part of the reason why Caleb and Laz were so mad. And I would have been mad too because what do you mean? Like this is not like a cute little like we're eating food and like, oh, you could do strategy, oh, somebody can babysit. You're like literally giving me a bed and a shower and food. Like, don't play with me right now. Who cares about babysitting? Take me. Like, I feel like I would have been upset too. So honestly, they was doing a lot. They was dragging his name through the mud. But I don't blame them for being upset at all, because I would have been too.
Yeah, no shade. I would have been a little pissy as well. Like,
bro, they played in Laz's face like twice, didn't they? She didn't get the family, the movie family thing, and now this. It's like, whoa.
Well,
and Cameron was the main one saying Laz should get it.
Yeah, I think it was Keely too.
That was Keely. Yeah. They agreed. They were like, "Oh, we're gonna do the parents, right?" And she was like, "Simon." Or whatever. I don't know what happened.
Simon was the one. So Cam told Simon pick Laz.
Oh yeah.
And then Simon picked.
I forgot who he picked instead. It was a woman.
Wait,
wasn't it? Girl, I don't remember.
So Brooke
and
Jackson.
I don't remember at all.
It was Jackson.
It was Jackson. Yeah,
I'm over here. It's a woman, wasn't it? Girl, it wasn't a woman. Child, that was so long.
It was Cam, Brooke, Jackson, and Simon on that reward.
Yeah,
Simon chose Brooke. See, I know it was a woman.
Why didn't Cam choose Laz?
Oh, see, Zunaman not even sure. Zunaman not even sure. Oh.
Wait, no, I thought Cam picked Brooke. No.
Yeah, I think Cam picked Brooke and Simon picked
Jackson. Because I was just saying, like, that's insane that you picked Brooke when you should literally do it reverse. You should pick Laz and then Simon picks Brooke. Why did you let Simon get all the power?
Yeah, but Simon.
Well, I guess they're saying the one woman was Brooke who went there, but we know that she got her major edit when her family came on, which makes it more sad that she got out.
Chat, honestly, it's not that relevant. We can continue.
I don't even know what we're
They ate their breakfast and that was it. We get to the
beauty. But essentially, back at the trial, we have Laz, Caleb, Jackson, and Brooke. They're chilling and they're talking about pranks. And Brooke, she's like, "Look, I have a prank. That's what I Cameron." And Laz and Caleb are like, well, maybe we're down with that. They separately talk, Laz and Caleb, and they're like, well, we can go after Cameron right here. Like, we don't really trust the other people, but we don't necessarily trust Cameron either. And they tell Brooke and Jackson that they're down with this plan to go ahead and take out Cameron. And I don't know, because Fly Guy Kwan said in the chat too, like, I don't know how much Cameron could have done to like circumvent this, only because it seemed like they were pretty just annoyed with him, who he was as a
in
person.
general. Yes.
And because I don't think this is necessarily a smart move for the Kaya 4 either, because I can't say that Cameron was going to beat any of them necessarily. So it just felt random, because after this, you kind of go into a tie situation, but we saw how that worked out anyway. But still, like, it's just like you leave yourself up vulnerable. And I don't know how smart that is.
Yeah, I mean, by the end of the episode, I almost made a tally of how many times they said Cameron's annoying in this drop. Like, it was like really like scary. Like, I was like, oh wow, like they really, like, a lot of people don't like him. Even Keely on the reward with him goes, well, you are annoying. I said, oh like, I don't know how many times I could hear that before. I'm like, right, exactly. Like, you're not joking. Like, that's not, like, I would cry. Like, it was.
But I mean, that's all the more reason they should have kept him. Like, like, clearly people already have an incentive to not vote for him. So why?
Yeah,
the math is just not mathing, because if they were actually afraid that Brooke had a real idol, why would you put your vote on Cam when the other three are voting Cam anyway? Plus, if the other three are not voting Cam, then the vote still ties to Cam can't vote for himself, and one of you still go home in the revote. So it really did not make sense. The Kaya corner was doing what Kayas do best. So,
well,
yeah, that's why they're underedited. Let's just say that, because what are the moves?
They didn't think it through.
Roz was just petty, and honestly, she's camp for that.
They didn't think about it at all. They were just like, I actually don't want to hear his mouth no more. So he gotta go.
They had to get the last nigga standing, child. He gotta go.
Literally. He was for Caleb.
He was too much talking.
He overseas welcome. He was looking to borrow time anyways.
They was like, there's too many black people still in the game.
They said POC to the bench. Thank
you. They said Nia Twan was enough. Calm down, not this far. That's so messy. Let me stop.
We stop.
We get to the immunity. It comes down to Brooke, Cam, and Keely for a while. They're basically on that like fucking leg stairmaster thing where they have to like hold their leg up and keep the ball from not falling off. It looked hard as fuck. Okay, I feel like my legs would be burning, baby. But it came down to Brooke, Cam, and Keely, child. Brooke fell. And
baby, those legs were
shaking down. They were shaking for a while too. The fact that she still lasts so long, even though it was shaking,
like
baby, that's endurance right there.
Like, oh my god,
that is endurance right there. I'm gagged by Keely and Cameron, but specifically Keely. When did Keely say, "Bitch, I'm Big Mama"? Like
I didn't think that down like that.
Like when I tell y'all, Keely is gonna return in Survivor Australia history.
Oh yeah,
she's gonna return. The girl has the confessional count. She has the immunity win. She has the strategy. I need to see Keely play again. I do. I love me some Keely, no shade, because I was just so gagged here. Like this is the definition of like winning when you need to win. Like girl, she was deep in the paint. Okay, she needed to pull out something, and she did it. Okay, like go Keely, for real.
Right. To the point where it felt like David was talking about immunity run, mind you, it was 2, and it felt like
I thought she was gonna win out, like
right. It was very like clutch wins, like she really ate that because she was going home, like
yeah. And Cam was just like talking the whole time, trying to psych them out.
Girl,
and
that was
Brooke was so annoyed
like,
that she was like, "Oh my god."
He would have pissed me the hell off. He would have pissed me the hell off.
Like that was smart. Like he could have won with that. Like
no, he literally could have won with that. If his legs ain't give out, he would have. Because they just. But I honestly think, even though it was annoying, I was like, I feel like they're dragging it right now. Though, like they're like, oh, he's always talking. This is they already didn't like it.
A little bit. It was starting to feel a little
annoying.
Like at a certain point, I was
like, oh, he's too loud. Right, oh wait, someone compared him to Donkey from Shrek. I said,
yeah. I was like.
I look, and this is just a fair warning to anyone non-black watching the podcast. Stay away from comparing black people to animals ever. Please. Right. I don't give a fuck if it's the goddamn I don't know. What's the prettiest animal you could think of? Don't compare a black person to it, bitch. We're not animals. Okay. Right. Don't do it. Because I'll always be a little like, what that mean?
Right. Now I have to guess if you met that on purpose or not, and it still is not cute. So yeah, don't even broach the topic, because
you can say it's a peacock, bitch. I'm not no fucking peacock hoe. Like,
and then the comparison was weird because why are you saying the Donkey's irrelevant? Because Donkey was not irrelevant. Donkey's one of the best characters on.
Literally,
like he on the Mount Rushmore of Shrek. Hello,
that's crazy. I never watched Shrek.
You know how you feel about
you never watched Shrek. Tina, don't piss me off.
Tina,
your homework tonight is to go watch Shrek. It's on Peacock. Y'all got Peacock in Canada? Go watch that.
Well, I just never watched it when I was like, I don't know. I just never watched it. Like,
there's a lot of stuff I didn't watch.
By next Survivor Australia podcast, if you have not watched Shrek, it's gonna be me and you.
Oh, girl, it's giving. I'm gonna miss my homework, and I'm gonna say my doggy.
That is literally history, Theodore. Like, oh my god, like you have to get it to Shrek.
Like, I know who Shrek is, but I honestly like when you guys said the donkey was on Shrek. That's where I was confused because I was like, what? Like, I didn't like process that because I don't know. I never watched it. I only knew Shrek existed.
You could have pissed me off, Theodore. Because what do you mean?
You know what? This is why I'm Taz today. Because
right, it's giving Kaya a Kaya mindset. Because why you ain't watch Shrek? Go ahead and fix that.
You know what?
It's
No,
okay,
just
don't
like
worry.
how the producers did it to Laws, they're gonna silence me for a little bit.
Confessional count 12.
Oh,
Period.
my one confessional now. I'm back.
Oh.
Guys,
That's
Why you
basically
dragging
how
him
they
to the
edit them
back
for
like
real.
Jam Jam?
That's how they edit
Literally.
Sally, Laz,
Yeah.
Blanche. Like they didn't give a damn about any of them. But we get back to the tribe after Cam wins immunity, and essentially Caleb is like, "We're still down with the Cameron plan. Let's go after him." And he's talking to Jackson, and Jackson is like, "But Brooke is available, so why would you do Cameron?" Caleb was like, "Well, there'll be more days to go after Brooke. It's not really a big deal." And Jackson was like, "What the hell are these people talking about?" Jackson was like, basically, it makes zero sense for them to eat each other at this moment and go after Cameron. So they have to be lying and coming after me. And honestly, it makes sense from Jackson's POV because they should not be going after Cameron. Like it was getting to the point where I was kind of annoyed because like every single time Jackson was like, "That's not what's happening," and it's like, yes, it is. But at the same time, it's like he was thinking like
logically
what was best for their strategy.
For
like
them,
logically, literally, like
y'all,
they're literally going against logic right now.
That's the winner edit that Jackson is getting. You see?
Ooh.
Because this was bad. That moment is terrible for this Kaya corner. You might think Caleb's gonna win. Well, this is not a good look for Caleb. Because why else would they include this? This literally did not matter. Jackson never ended up voting Brooke out. So why would they show it unless he makes it to final 2?
Yeah.
And that's part of the reason Caleb loses. I'm thinking like
Wait a minute.
I could see a Caleb and Jackson final 2. I really could.
I mean, Jackson is the only person I think who made sense this entire drop.
Jackson over Caleb,
his
though?
decisions.
The only one who made sense.
The problem is I don't want Jackson to win because I think he's unnecessarily mean. Like, he's just kind of weird to me. Like,
he is weird. Ugh. And he be making me forget low key sometimes, and then I'm like, oh wait.
He always makes the time. He made the donkey comment, bitch. Like,
oh, I forgot. He
weird.
It was
he weird.
Yeah, girl. See, Caleb. See, yesterday, me and Tito, we was like, we don't see it for Caleb. We don't see it for Caleb. Now I'm like, bitch, Caleb better fucking win because I don't want Jackson. Honestly, I'll be a little disappointed if Jackson win. I would, but we're gonna have to see. Maybe he do something else because I don't think he deserves to win based off of the big move. So I'm like, does he do something else?
And a really stupid big move.
Yeah.
Well, also with how many times Jackson voted in the minority now, it's kind of giving like, well, why did you flip that? Because like now you
literally
the minority. Even though Caleb didn't make many moves this season, he actually put himself into a majority, like low-key, like kind of floating, which sounds crazy for Caleb, but like, yeah, that's why I'm like, Caleb would be a better player winner than Jackson. So
I agree.
You know what? Yeah, if Jackson wins, I guess I could say that I would also be disappointed because it's like I thought he was gonna eat up this endgame, but.
Like, I feel like after you're gonna do all that, like, okay, I'm a teacher. I tell the kids, if you're gonna do something like not bad, but if you make a red choice, you need to know why you did it. Because now I'm gonna ask you, why'd you do that? And you don't have an answer. And I always tell them, I'm like, if you're gonna make a choice like that, you need to know why you did it because that doesn't make any sense now. And you're a smart kid, so I need you to start thinking. And that's why I was like, because why would you flip and then do nothing with it and then be like scrambling for your life, scraping and scrambling, and then you're just like, I just don't understand it. It's really bothering me, and I think that I really don't want to see him get rewarded for such a stupid move because he needed Ben to carry him. Like, I don't really understand. Like, they would have had two votes going forward in such a small number, 2 chances of immunity. Like, there's so many like. It bothers me. I don't want to see him rewarded
because
for
what
this.
is he gonna do? Like, if he makes it to the end, like when they ask like, what was your big move and like how did it progress your game? He's gonna say, "Oh, I voted out Ben,"
and then end up in the minority.
And then he's gonna say like, "Oh, and then I flipped to the minority and didn't control any votes after that."
After controlling the first half emerged. literally controlling the first half of Merge. Like,
I wouldn't vote him. Maybe Caleb just doesn't explain his game good enough, because I know he keeps talking about how he's underestimated and stuff like that. Like maybe he kind of comes from that POV and it's not tantalizing enough, child. We'll have to see. We'll have to see, because we don't even know what it's gonna give yet, child. What's his name? Tez could still win, child. We don't know. They can have a comeback comp, and Tez could come back, child. You never know. But Cameron goes to his faculty members, as he says, Caleb and Laz, and he tells them, look, the vote has to be Jackson because Brooke has an idol. And I mention this because it's a contradictory to his original plan that he said, let everyone vote Brooke because she has the idol, and then Keely will go home. I was just like, they just want to make him look stupid. Okay, y'all can't make my man look that dumb. Leave him alone. Literally. But the big three discuss, they're talking about how the other side wants Cameron. And they're like, we should just vote Cameron and hope for the best. But Jackson still doesn't think it's the real plan. He goes to Sally, and Sally is like, the plan is Cameron. And he's like, I mean, is it though? Laz comes up, the plan is Cameron. He's like, I don't believe y'all. I don't believe y'all at all. And it's like, baby, the votes are on Cameron. So he's so paranoid that he actually goes looking for an idol. And it's like, child, at least do something with your time, because that's not it.
I mean, no shade, but like if I were in Jackson's position, I would be like, well, why the fuck would you vote out Cam?
Literally,
I would just ask.
It's like, oh, like they actually voted Cam. Like what? Like the opposite of what's best for your game. Like
I would just ask. I need proof at this point, because now you're not making no sense.
Proof of purchase.
So proof of sanity. Like, so tell me why then. Like, please explain it to me, and then maybe I'll do it. Like, because I have no choices right now, so I need at least an explanation if you're gonna tell me like BS. But
y'all, and this is where Brookie, Brooke, she pissed me off. So she's talking to Caleb. He's like, look, you know, there may be a half idol or something. I don't know. Very slick. And she's like, I mean, I need one more than you. And then she asks him for the other half. I said, baby, Brooke, no. And he's like, well, I can't give you the other half right now, because whatever bullshit he make up. And Brooke is like, damn, I fucked up. And it's like, yeah, Brooke, you did.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? The boomerang came back because she said, my idol could be real. And I mean, look at the results. Caleb thought he ate her up in that moment, but
see,
I appreciate you for trying. I do.
It was a 6-1 vote.
The fact that you tried to tack that on at the end was so like, girl, like, come on, you just gave your whole game away to this man. Like, please don't come with me with that bullshit. But I'm sorry, I don't think that's what actually made them be like, oh, maybe we shouldn't go for Brooke. Like, that was so clearly her trying to make a last-ditch effort to make them think she's still an idol, even though she clearly just said she does not have an idol. I think they just wanted, like, the edit wanted to give a reason why they did it. They wanted the camera move to make some sort of sense. And so they were like, oh, maybe they actually did think Brooke had an idol in her pocket. Like, when that clearly was not the case. Like,
Laz was just petty. That's what Laz made her move. You know what? That was her big move, getting rid of Cam, I guess.
And you know what? There's been votes that have been just petty this season. We could have just chalked it up to that. Like, we had people mad because they was woken up in their sleep. Like, we could have just, like, we didn't have to create a story. We could have just left it as they were just petty and they were mad and they couldn't eat and call it a day. Like,
and the thing is, what's also so frustrating about this vote is that could have been like Caleb's or Sally's like winning move. The fact that they managed to get Brooke to reveal that she did not have an idol, and that gave them like the confirmation they needed to vote her out, and yet they still have all that information, all that ammunition, and decide to take out Cameron.
But you know what really pisses me off though? Cameron. Because, and I agree with you, Fly Guy Quan, Brooke and Cameron low-key should have locked in, but they couldn't because Cameron is dumb. Like, Brooke isn't damage control, and she's like, look, Cameron, Caleb is coming for you. Like, hard. Cameron goes straight to Caleb with that information. And it's
She's
like, no,
pushing you,
literally,
bro.
you're being voted out. And Caleb is easily just like, well, Brooke brought it up first. I was just going along with it. Like, we should just still vote on Brooke. And Cam basically buys it. Like, I just don't understand what sense that made. Like, Cam was not thinking at all, it seemed like, because at the end of the day, he even was aware of the fact of how he was coming off a little bit. Like, he kind of said it in the confessional, like, people may think I'm a top dog and maybe think I'm a threat. And it's like, yeah, that is the case. So it's not far-fetched to think that they may be coming after you here. Like, I never understand someone that hears information and immediately goes and tells the other person it happens, unless it's to get out of a situation. Like, in my mind, I'm like, that has to be the last ditch effort. Like, if Brooke came to me and she's like, they coming after you, and I believe her, the only reason why I would snitch on Brooke is to potentially get it back on Brooke. She ratted y'all out, vote her out, you know? But other than that, there's no reason to tell the other side, because they're just gonna lie to you, and that's exactly what happened. So I don't understand his POV from that angle. But I mean, Cameron,
he knew it didn't make sense to vote him out either. That's where he was coming from. He's like, that
honestly,
believe it. Now wait, wasn't Cameron all about getting the big boys out? But when did he vote a big boy out?
Well, Simon.
He voted Simon out.
He voted Simon out. That was a big boy. I knew that big boy.
Was that the big boy he was referring to?
I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
ain't no other big boy.
Who's the bigger boy?
Well, I think he was referring to Ben and Jackson the whole season. Remember episode 1 when he went after
didn't
Jackson?
Take them out.
Well, I mean, he didn't take out Ben, and he didn't take out Jackson. Didn't even try at the end.
And he think he took out Simon, and that's the problem.
Well, that too.
But Cam talks with Jackson, one of the last conversations we see, and he's like, look, we're voting Brooke. Are you going to vote with us? And Jackson is like, well, why do you need my vote? And he's like, well, we don't need your vote, actually. But I'm hearing that the votes are on my name. So, you know, we could use your vote. And basically, Jackson still not believing that it's actually Brooke. He's like, y'all would be silly not to go on Brooke. Basically, you need to go on her because there's no reason to come after me. And it's because he's still believing that he is the vote. But we do get to the tribal council. This is where Brooke loses me. I don't understand what Brooke be doing. Brooke just be doing shit, bro. Brooke, and especially with this idol, it's like Brooke gets trigger happy when she had an idol. She just gotta reveal it, bitch. Okay, so she's at the tribal council and she reveals that she has the half idol. And she also says that Caleb has the other half, which is not even true. So it's like
just looking like a fool. Like
it just doesn't look good. And it's like she tried to like play it as like, you know, you have the half, I have the other half. Like I know later on she's like, maybe you can work with me, but it's like,
why are you doing this right now?
I mean. I honestly
but even if she was going home, because Rudy said she was going home, but even if she was going home, what's the point? Like that idol can't do anything for you.
Well, no, because she wanted to help Keely out. I guess she in her mind she thought no one knew that Caleb had the half, and she wanted to like split up the Kayas, but they already knew. So it's like
maybe.
But why couldn't she just whisper that to Keely? What?
Well, because she wanted everybody to hear it because she thought that no one else knew that Caleb had it, I guess, except for Sally, I guess. But
I appreciate.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm bullshitting right now,
baby.
But see, I was.
No, it must be something. It must be something because I think she's a smart woman. I just didn't understand that.
It's just a bad move. Yeah, it's a smart woman who made a bad move. Yeah,
you know, Queenie, of course. But
girl, we've been dragging Brooke a lot. Like,
it's no shit. Look. If anybody made the moves Brooke was making, anyone who's a Brooke fan out there, and you're thinking we're dragging the fuck out this queen, we love Brooke around here. If anybody was doing what Brooke was doing, Brooke, they would be getting dragged. Y'all can't expect no one to drag. Like, come on, y'all know some of this shit was a little bit. Come on now. Like,
and I'm sorry, like, and to drag her again, I feel like my problem was you did this, especially after not telling your ally. Like, you didn't even tell Jackson about this. So now you're doing this in front of everybody, and it's like, okay, so this is out in the open, and I had no idea about it. Like, I don't like, and then I was like, what I actually wrote in my notes was not even the fact that it was just a bad move from Brooke. Jackson, you're an idiot. Because why did you flip to be at the very, 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 very bottom? There's only 3 of you, and you're at the very, 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 very bottom. Like, you didn't even know about this half island. Like, that's so embarrassing. You're finding out about it the same time everybody else is. It's really actually way after, but he thought he was finding out at the same time, and that's still bad. Like, it was just, it was so. I'm like, why did you flip?
It was bad, child. It was bad. But we do slide into episode 20, and we still have the big 3. They're still intact: Brooke, Keeley, and Jackson. And they're talking, and they're like, well, we have to convince someone from the other side to flip with them. They think Caleb will be someone who's keen to flip because they still believe that Caleb has the half island. King. And Sally, this is kind of a big Sally episode. She's like, I have to make sure I keep Caleb in line because I have a feeling they're going to try and pull him. And it's like, okay, girl, you kind of clocked that tea because they were literally thinking that.
So she goes womanly wiles. Like, Caleb.
It's like, I've seen many a man fall under Brooke's spell. I was like, right, what? Being a mother? Like,
right, like, I'm
look, Sally says she's not letting it happen on her watch. Okay. So she goes to Caleb and she's like, look, Brooke is getting annoyed with you. Like, she says she hates you bad. You're annoying as fuck. You're ugly. Like, all type of shit. And Caleb was like, what? Like, I mean, y'all. And honestly, this is where Caleb is starting to get really endearing to me because every time someone tells us some information, he's just like, what?
Really?
Like,
really? But why?
I didn't know. What could I possibly be doing? I didn't know. What did I do?
I did actually like this move from Sally though, because I feel like telling somebody like that somebody else thinks you're like annoying is like a good way to like sow distrust without like telling a blatant lie that they can like go back and just like, confirm with somebody else. It's like you can't really confirm like that somebody like, because Brooke probably has said that Caleb is annoying, like probably not as much as Sally was hyping it up to be, but like I'm sure she said that shit. So it's not even like a full lie, but it's like helping keep Caleb on side.
No, it was really good. Like, and then
give her a little sip of water.
Yes.
That's all she's getting.
Straight up saying like within it, like right after you just delivered a crazy blow where he's like, oh, that hurt my feelings. I really think you should create some distance. Like now he's listening to everything you say because you just told him that somebody just called him annoying and now he feels really sad about it. And then you told him exactly what to do about it. And of course he's gonna listen at that moment. So like she kind of ate that low-key. Yeah, just a little
slightly.
Just
like
I'll give her 0.5s. That's all she'll get from me. So the real tea is Keeley is the one that's keen to flip because she's talking to Sally and she's like, well, I'm fine with sending Jackson home. And she's also talking to Caleb and she's like, I always wanted to work with you, Caleb. Lie. Keeley has been the main bitch every fucking round. Caleb gotta go. Caleb gotta go. Please, let's get up Caleb. Yeah. But she's talking to Caleb and she's like, look, if Brooke doesn't win immunity, Brooke can go, but Jackson can also go as well. So she's already like priming herself to seem as someone available for a flip. I'm assuming Keeley does not want to go to Rocks here. I don't know. I would be a bold bitch, no shade. I'm going to Rocks.
No, like the way I would be so excited to go to Rocks. Like,
especially if I had immunity. If I had immunity, bitch, we're going to Rocks. Like, let's go to Rocks.
Like let's just do it. Like, I would actually love to get like eliminated through a rock. Like, bitch, I ate. Like,
I would go that far.
The first time it's about Australian history, like it's kind of cunty. Like, I don't know.
No, like
maybe I might get invited back after that. But
no, like,
you actually might. Like, that's the real gag. Redemption part 2, bitch. Literally.
Right.
Especially when you're already on the bottom, like you have nothing to lose.
Yeah,
like it's either this or like
they're literally straight up going home. Yeah, like a traditional vote, like you're going home. But yeah, I honestly liked, like, I was scared because it was interesting how Keeley was moving at the beginning part of this episode, but she was like straight up creating paths for her to go down. Like she said the 2 things that like you mentioned had those 2 conversations. She even told Jackson to remember, oh yeah, Brooke never tells us anything. Like just remember that. Like there were so many things that she was doing, like just within we didn't even get to immunity yet, and she's like already like creating literal paths to go down the second that they get back, no matter what happens. And I feel like I like that she's a very active player without doing the most that she could get caught up. Like she's not trailing straight up lies like Caleb. She's not. So I really appreciate that because I was like, okay, like Mama is staying tonight. It don't matter whether she's or not. She's staying. Like,
I think my only issue with Keely this episode is, and I feel like it's like literally because we see her directly go home the next episode. It's kind of like Brooke was a great shield for her. And I know it's hard because Brooke can win immunity. So it's like if you keep Brooke because she just went out, that's very dangerous. But Keely, you're not going to be like, they need to realize they can't flip, at least at this moment, any of those three for real to vote with them. It's just not possible. So I feel like the play for Keely could have been go to Rocks.
Yes.
Even if, Brooke goes home, fine, Brooke is out. But if she stays and you even get out someone from the other side, then it's like this is a whole target in front of you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I think she could have used it a little bit. And she's already proven that she can beat Brooke in immunities. So I'm like, I don't know. Maybe that could have been the play for her because she was wide open next episode. Like no one was worried about Jason at all. Like, and then he wanted to So it's like,
even if you're clockily, I was thinking the same exact thing too. I was like, literally, final 5. If one of the Kaya corner goes home, you can be that third person who now flips. If you're that concerned about Brooke and Jackson's relationship and how they might stick together, you can be that third vote. Even if Brooke wins immunity, you can take out Jackson. I think Caleb and Laz would have been okay with that because they would have probably seen, okay, well, we need to weaken Brooke. If Keely actually wants to do this, we have no other choice. So this could have worked.
The odds also would have been in their favor because Keely would have had immunity and Brooke also would have been safe because of the tie vote. So
yeah,
at all times she's gonna be that option for you to grab because they obviously don't want Brooke anywhere near the final. And then Jackson is less like they don't trust him at this point because he literally defected from their group. So it's like Keely, like this could have been a great position. And it really bothers me throughout all these drops. And it's not even just her that this has this problem. Why do they keep on evening out? I don't understand it. Nobody wants to be in the majority. Nobody wants to be
the drama.
Right? Like what?
I'm telling y'all, they play for production.
Every time I watch, I'm telling you, I kept thinking about that comment that you keep making, Lee, because there's no other explanation. Like, it's so scary how little they want to be in the majority. Like, everybody want to be, like, a minority so bad going through struggle. Why? Why?
Yeah.
But if they really wanted to play for production, they would have gave us the Rocks. Like, I want to see Rocks.
Like, y'all not playing enough for production, dude. Y'all figuring it out.
At this point, full said, like, play for production for real. Like, oh,
and it's so funny.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, what were you saying, Tio?
Well, I was going to mention this is like the most we've had a potential Rock situation AU, which is 2. Usually it's only 1 or 0. So that's also interesting.
I just love a good nasty Rock. Like I've only been able to see the one in Blood vs. Water live. And when I tell y'all, I didn't know what the fuck was happening, but I was seated. I was like, this is TV. So I just want to see it again. I do.
No, and the crazy thing about Keely's move though is that Brooke literally did the exact same move 2 tribals ago, and you see where she's ended up. Like, what makes you think it's gonna work for you? Like, she lost the very next immunity challenges. Like, she did not win out after taking out the biggest immunity threat. So, what exactly do you think is gonna happen to you when you take out the supposed immunity threat?
And then laughing and then. Right, and then laughing, doing little cute, see you next week. I mean, or see you next tribal. No, that's not funny. Because why? It's not funny at this point because joking about the fact that you're going to get voted out next is not hilarious to me at all because you know that you just saw the same thing happen to...
I think the only reason why I can somewhat see why Keely did what she did is because I feel like the risk of taking Brooke to the end is very dangerous. Like I do think Brooke beats them all. Yeah. So I feel like that's probably the one thing that was holding over her head. Like I can't let this girl make it because she's gonna win her way to the end. But I would have took the risk. No shade. I would have.
Me too.
If I lost Brooke, I would have been like, you know what? Sure.
Yeah, it's Brooke. Now you feel you've lost to Laz. Laz and
like
Sally.
Literally. Jackson and Caleb. And I've always said this, like, if I'm not winning, I'm making whatever move that's gonna make sure the people that I want to win. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like in Survivor and Big Brother, we always see someone make a move that's like, well, now Jag just gonna win. Like, why did you just help him do that? Like, if you were going down, you might as well went out swinging and took out one of his people. Like, I feel like that's something I would do. If I'm in the end game and I think, bitch, I can't win this shit. Let me take out the biggest bitch here, and then ensure that someone I like is gonna win. Or
unfortunately, I think I would be petty. Like, if I can't win, unfortunately, nobody on my side is like, I'm not gonna be a martyr for the cause. Like, I'm sorry, y'all are going down with the ship. Unfortunately, like in that werewolf game when I got voted out, I was rooting for Josiane and Rachel's downfall bad. Like, I was like, get their asses out now. Like,
they can go, bitch. that honestly, that werewolf game was hilarious. You are a sick werewolf because, like I said, the way the MacBook kept zooming in on you, just like
that wasn't even my fault, bro. Like,
you look so guilty, Armani. Like, it was so funny.
Oh my god!
But
Easy said never be in alliance with Armonti.
Okay, calm down. Everybody calm down. Like, I'm kind. Like,
but we get to immunity and Keely wins again. Mind y'all, I was taking notes and I was like doing something else. And I hear Keely win. I said, damn, Keely. I was not expecting this girl to win twice in a row. I said, oh, Keely. I was gagged. So after her win, we get back to the tribe. And Brooke is looking for an idol. You know, she has her half idol, but she wants the full idol. She's trying to pray for a miracle, something. God, please give her something. They could have put an idol up out there. God damn it.
Like,
yeah, how do we feel? So how do we feel about the half idol?
Annoying, very annoying.
Is this,
like, I feel like
this is like the first time they've done this in Australian Survivor. I don't remember them ever doing this before.
I've never seen this before at all. So
I think this is the first time they did. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think it was a concept. Like, it was cute. Because I saw the potential in it. I think even the way it kind of played out, like, it was a little bit fun here and there.
Mm-hmm.
And I also think, like, okay, Brooke going home with the half idol, it's like she already had like 3 other idols, so it's like, you know, she can only save herself so many times. It's like I can't get mad at that. So, but if it was like her first idol, then yeah, it would have been frustrating. Like, imagine that was Cerie's first idol and she gets the half idol and it's like,
well, she can't do anything about it. Like, that's annoying to me. That's what it was annoying to me. I was like, I feel like she cannot do anything to save herself right now. But now that you're saying, I forgot she saved herself a lot of time. Like, yeah, at this point, like, but I agree with you. If there was a different scenario, I would be even more mad. Because it's like, really, like, not like she literally can't do anything about this, like, no matter what. So, because no one's ever gonna help her. So, I didn't really like that part, but I think I was just feeling petty.
Yeah.
I also don't like the idea of a public idol ever. Like, the fact that someone else has to find it if it's not you. The fact that someone is eligible to be able to find it means that someone will. It's possible that someone will know that, well, someone here has an idol or something like that. And I will say she kind of revealed it herself, so that's kind of on her. But at the same time, it's like when it was revealed, she needed one of them to give her the idol. She needed Sally to give her that idol, and Sally was never going to do that. So I just don't like that concept. Like, I just wish it was a regular full idol. If she got to the next round, she got to the next round with it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, twist those twists. They're going to always throw them in there.
twist those twists.
Yeah,
they're gonna throw him in there. So I mean, hey,
I mean, girl, the half idol wasn't Akaya, so it's been getting confessionals every single episode.
Period.
So
they've been dropping that. Here's my half idol.
More confessionals than lies.
Lavita said, "Would you rather have the boomerang or the half idol?" Half idol.
Yeah, the half idol.
At least half of it is mine.
I only boomerang flop.
Am I given the boomerang or am I the one giving?
You found the boomerang, I'm assuming.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
is this
like,
the Billie Eilish one?
Yeah.
I watched only one episode.
She said, "Is this?"
Billie Eilish?
You ate that TV. I'm sorry.
Because I only watched one episode of Survivor 50. So I just know that Genevieve had it, and anything she does, I'm like. And Billie Eilish was on it, so it's like, I mean, that's the only thing I know about it. But it was something like, you find it and then you either send it or what?
Yeah, you send it.
You have to send it.
You have to send it, and if they go home, you get it back. Yeah.
If they go home,
guys, the fans voted for this. The fans did it.
We did.
This is not what the fans want to see.
And this is like, Jeff, don't listen to the fans at this point. Just do what we want. Do what we want.
Did it at this point, coaches or Ozzy's hands?
Yeah, right. And then she found another one. She found the second idol and gave it to Rizzo. So she found 2 idols, was unable to use either one of them, and now she went home.
Oh my! I'm so annoyed. I'm definitely not watching now.
It should be concerning that like 10%, almost half of like the public who voted for those twists, like, isn't that concerning? Because now you're losing almost half of your audience. Like, they don't like it, while the other half is like, yay. Wouldn't you want more of like a landslide vote? So it's like, I don't know if they were thinking about it. Like, did they really think it was that gaggy that it was a close vote for a dynamic or whatever it was? Or fire making? Like,
I guess they're thinking if you care enough to vote, you're probably gonna watch regardless.
Yeah, well, as long as Billie Eilish is happy.
I mean, I don't think
she really ain't
I don't think she is.
She haven't watched it, baby. She got that check and dipped. Okay.
I'm so confused. I haven't seen her say anything about it. I haven't seen any celebrity say anything about any of these twists that they're on. So what was the point of? You know what? Sorry, this is not a Survivor. I guess me not having watched it and getting mad is so ridiculous.
Like Easy said, Trump Survivor is over there. So.
It's Trump Survivor now.
What?
So we get back to the tribe, and Keely is a bold one, okay? Because Keely goes to Brooke and she's like, "Look, girl, you may have to leave me that half idol. You can't use it, mama. You're going home. Go ahead and give it up."
I was like, damn, wait. What about the rocks? What about the taboo? What about
like anything like you want me to go home? Okay. Bye.
Like, literally, I'm like, girl, please. She would have got cussed out. No shame. And then I love how Brooke, because she was like, well, babe, you just have to win out from here. I don't know about giving you this, but you're going to definitely have to win out.
You know, it's so funny. Just recently in the House of Villains episode, New York getting upset that Kate was like, oh, if you care so much, you can go up.
Yeah.
And getting that huge explosion. And then they had this conversation, which is more disrespectful, I feel like. And they just match each other. They were like, you know what? Like, I'm not giving it to you, but okay. No, you should give it to me. Well, no, I'm not giving it to you, so win. Like, I loved it, honestly. I love both the blow up and the regular conversation.
That is, I think, one of their pitfalls here, though, is that it feels like they just didn't try hard enough to like try and like take control of the game. Like when Keely brings up like, oh, you should give me your half idol because your game is cooked. It's like, well, no, babe, like it should have been like, no, we 3 need to stick together. We need to go to rocks. Like this is our chance to stick. Like they're not gonna flip, blah blah blah. Like I don't get why it was just like, okay, girl, like let me think about it. Like
she's going home. It's like you might as well try anything first to get that half idol, which they weren't gonna get it, but. At this point, it's like they're not voting with you. So you might as well try anything. All 3 of you need to step into action, try to get that other half, which probably not going to work. But at least try. I wanted to see it. And then also, as you said, like, so they needed more plans. But the problem is that Keely did not feel like it was even that important for her to say, which is a problem. She should have felt that it was very important for Brooke to say. And she didn't feel that way, which is why they didn't even. So,
yeah.
Yep. And then we see Sally. She's in her Durag Devo bag because she wants to make a big move. And she's like, look, I want to tell Brooke that Caleb said he will give me his half of the idol if she gives me her half of the idol. And the plan is to tell her that we're going to blindside Caleb, but actually we're going to blindside Brooke. And she's telling this to her ally. She told it to Laz. She told it to Caleb. She told it to Keely, but she left out the whole idol part to Keely. She just told her that she's going to tell Brooke the plan.
Why?
Laz and Caleb speak, and Laz, my mama, she was like, girl, we don't want Sally to have an idol.
Sally ain't getting that shit.
Like, we need to make sure she don't get that idol. And I was like, period. So we see Sally, she goes to Brooke, and she's pushing the plan. She's like, look, I have to take him out. Because Brooke asked, like, why Ben? And she's like, well, he trusts me the most. And that's why I have to take him out, because he trusts me so much. And, you know, he has to go home. And I'm like, how is that a valid reason why you should send someone home because they trust you more than anyone in the game? I don't get it.
They love doing stuff like that. They love it. I mean, that's what Jackson did. So she thought Jackson made that stupid move about getting Ben out, even though that was the person I trusted the most. So maybe they might believe it if I'm trying to do it too. No, this was so stupid that it was unbelievable. I was waiting for the clip of Jackson in confessional saying again, this can't be it. This can't be it.
Something. Because no, well, I was waiting on Brooke to say it, but Brooke desperate ass, and she was like, "Is it real?" Brooke was like, there was a small part of Brooke that was like, "Please God, let this be real. I need something, God, please." And I was like, "Brooke, baby, it's not real, baby. It's not real."
It was so confusing. Oh my God. And Caleb's like, "I hate the plan," but like looking her in her eyes, like, I hate the plan, talking to Keely, and I'm like, oh my God, like this couldn't be more obvious. This is not like even Caleb's talking about I hate the plan. Like this is crazy. Oh God.
I was
embarrassed for this though.
No, I was actually getting secondhand embarrassment watching her because like the way everybody was looking at her too, like she was crazy. They were like,
she wasn't even explaining it good enough. Like you don't make it any fucking sense. Like, and then thank God for Caleb and Laz, because Caleb talks to Brooke and he says, "Look, girl, they're gonna blindside you. Don't. I'm not giving up shit. You don't need to give up nothing." And then Sally talks to Brooke again after she talks to Caleb. And basically, Brooke is like, "I'm not giving up the idol, baby." And Sally is like, "No, but you know, he told me that he's gonna give it," and you know, like really trying to make it make sense. And it's just like, no. And so Brooke said, "I'm not giving you that idol, baby." And that's kind of what we see there. And we briefly see Caleb and Laz discuss maybe targeting Sally tonight, but we didn't really see much more conversation from that. So I was like, girl, that's not happening. But that would have been fun.
I thought Sally was actually going to go home with like the freaking track record so far. Like they took out Cameron, randomly took out Ben. Like the Kai corners eating each other up.
That would have been something. That would gave us something for sure.
I would have believed it that they would have done it. Like nothing's making sense recently. These three,
Now that I think about it, the Kaya corner is the reason why the Kaya corner is being taken out. Yes. Because they're all flipping on each other. So it's like
it's like, really sad how many people they started out with and they're here.
Like, even they don't want Kaya to win.
Right? Exactly. Like they're begging to be the minority. It's so scary. Like to have that many people over the returnees, the 4 return, or if I guess there was 5, the return. Oh no, 4 with Keely.
4.
And then having that big of a group, and now we're here. Like it's so. Oh my God,
y'all! What the hell is EZ talking about in this goddamn chat?
Sally Hollins.
Sally was a Fields, actually. Jared Fields. Okay. I was like, what the hell?
Wait, Fields actually. Jared Fields. It's so no. Oh my God.
I was like, hold the hell up.
Whatever you're on, I need to partake because that's not making no sense. Like
Easy is sick. So we get to the tribal council. One of the big things that we see is that Brooke reveals that she has hidden half of her idol back at the camp. And essentially, if Laz or Caleb vote with her tonight, then she can help them find the other half, specifically Caleb, because Caleb, she thinks, has the other half. But really it's Sally. That's what makes all of this so annoying, is that it's actually Sally who has it. So it's like none of this work is going anywhere.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Brooke kind of ate it up a little bit when she was like, "Well, good luck getting the coordinates." I was like, "Yeah." Good luck getting the coordinates.
He was like, I'll take a look when I get back to camp. Okay, baby, how you gonna find it without the coordinates? Like, I don't know how you gonna do that.
Brooke. Like, she has those like one-liners that just hit. Like, I just remember on All Stars when she had that one lift your game what to David, and that stuck to me like so much. That's like she has these like random one-liners that are so good.
And she says it with a smile too.
She has a beautiful smile.
She does.
Diva.
Oh yes.
Diva. I'm so sad to see her go, honestly. And then this is where we see a moment where, you know, the topic of underdogs get brought up. And of course, the Kaya corner, they're Kayas. So immediately you associate them with underdogs, but they've been running the game. And Jackson is like, how are you going to call yourselves underdogs? Brooke has been targeted since day one. Y'all are underdogs. And it's like, shit like this.
What?
Shit like this would make me not want to vote Jackson, because it's like you're doing the most. Mind you, you flip with this side and all of a sudden think you're hot shit. You were working with us. And then you flip because Simon convinced you. Like, and you've been on that side riding and sucking dick as if you're a returnee. You're not a real returnee. Keely is more of a returnee than you. Like, I just don't like that Jackson think he's just that nigga because he flipped on one vote that you got convinced to flip on. Like, you're not that girl for real. And that's why, like, if it is Kayla versus Jackson and Jackson wins, I will be genuinely upset, because I'm like, Jackson, whatever respects he get, at least at this point, it's going to be from that flip, I would assume, and being associated with the returnee side. But that's not his own doing. That was someone convincing him. So I just need to see more within these last few days to really feel like Jackson deserves it. But as of now, I don't.
Yeah.
No, I find him very like he was like Brooke's like court appointed lawyer. Like he was like good like why are you her shooter? Like I don't
literally
understand. Like, it was
literally
really scary,
convincing them even more to vote her out. Like,
basically,
Brooke is literally the best player in the game right now. Like, how could you even like? So we should vote her out. Thank you. Like, thank you very much.
She wants another one. Thank immunity. You. She like I was like, this can't be real right now.
Like, hold on, calm down.
I don't know. If I was Brooke, I was like,
you know, Jackson is ending his game off just like how he started it, on the bottom, looking like a fool. It's
crazy because his pre-merge game was excellent. Like that Harry move,
well, not
episode
excellent,
5, like will live in infamy. Like
that was a nasty move.
Yeah,
there
was a
nasty as fuck. And then him basically creating the alliance that like flipped on the Asha, Lottie, Cameron thing that took them to merge. Like his game was eating, and then
merge,
this merge, he just fell apart. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking.
Child, we're gonna have to see. But Brooke is unfortunately voted off. Before she does reveal to Keely the coordinates of the idols. And then she is sent home. Diva. They give her a standing ovation. She has a good cheeky kiki with David. Like, it really feels like an official send off to a legend, and I like seeing that. I don't know the lore necessarily, but it was really cute.
Now, if I was Simon on that jury bench, I would have been like, well, why the fuck did nobody stand up when I left and I had my speech? Like, I would have been pissed the fuck off. Like, Mark got it, Brooke got it. Like,
right.
If I was on that jury bench with Simon, I would have prayed that Brooke didn't get a standing ovation because I didn't get one.
Like, Cookie Boy stand for Simon flop ass. Like, no shit.
What are we standing for?
It's okay. He's gonna come back a 4th time. He might get.
He'll come back anytime they call. So.
No shade.
Yeah.
We slide into episode 21. Child, Brooke is up out of here. Let me remove her picture.
Oh.
I should have created a half idol image, because that's what
what you can do is put it in between Keely and Sally, so it's like one half is on one of them, the other half on the
other. The idol is in the middle. Okay, I see
connect their pictures.
Oh, see, y'all got the ideas. Wait. They tugging for it.
Yeah. And unfortunately, Sally got it in the end, but
we don't want to talk about it. It wasn't even used. That's the bullshit for me.
That's what's really taking
on
me
yourself.
out.
Like what?
So we find episode 21, Mama, and Keely and Jackson are discussing how Laz needs to be the next one to go. Get off my girl neck. Y'all are mad. And this is when we see Laz this episode. She is concerned. she doesn't want to be seen as someone that was dragged throughout this game. Mind you, Mama, you made one of the biggest moves of the game, Laz. Like you did, and that's why I think Laz not getting no credit because I don't even think Laz knows she did that.
No,
I don't even think Laz know that she flipped Brooke like that.
Well, but she knows she has a good social game. It's just unfortunate that this goes back to the whole like older person trope thing. Like they're usually undercredited. Like remember with Titans versus Rebels, Caroline, like even she was low-key
Mother
like,
Caroline.
Yeah, she didn't get as much credit. Like, okay, do I think she should have won against Ferris? No, but did she get a little too much? Yeah, well, now wait, this is an argument because I don't know, Ferris ate, in my opinion, more than her, but no, I think
continue.
But I do feel bad. We'll talk about it at the next royal court meeting. It's going to be a topic. But yeah, I kind of feel bad for Laz in this moment because I totally get it where she's coming from. I mean, like a lot of the jury's probably thinking, you know, Laz isn't doing anything. You know, they're probably gonna give Caleb more credit than her. So it's like, yeah, I understand her. And now, do I understand wanting to flip on Caleb in this moment? I don't know. I don't know if that's the right.
That's where lies.
Actually, no sense. Right.
She lost the fuck out of me. She lost the fuck out of me.
She lost me.
She lost me.
She lost me.
No, literally though. And then
I blame society.
As you are.
Yeah.
Keely finds Brooke's half idol, and because everyone believes that Caleb has it, she tries to get Caleb to give her the other half. But she's not saying she has it. She's like, "Oh, there's another half out there, you know, maybe." It's like, girl, we know you got it. Or Jackson, and that's what Caleb deduces, that clearly one of them have the other half because she pressing me for this half. Okay. And Laz and Caleb chat. And they're talking about how they don't really trust Sally that much. They think she's desperate for a move, and they feel like they have to be on the lookout for that. And I got a little excited. I was like, okay, period. But then Laz just had to go and fuck that shit up, didn't she? Oh, Laz. That's my mama, though. But damn.
That's Big Mama.
We get to the immunity, and this was kind of a interesting one where they have to navigate this like piece through this maze and stack it, girl. The wind is blowing.
I just knew it was gonna be Keely's.
A lot going on. It's a lot.
No, I knew it was Keely's. When they walked up to it, I was like, oh, they want Keely to win.
This is her, right? Right, exactly. Yeah.
Unfortunately, Jackson wins it, and it's like, girl, Jackson. Like, I'm so over Jackson, Chad. Like,
the fact that he's
did y'all notice
challenge before this, and yet now wants to be like,
and then he gets a very big confessional after he wins, which again, giving winner, getting the confession about his first immunity. Well, just him, like, you know, the typical like, I won my first immunity. This is so amazing for my game, blah, blah, blah. Like, I feel like if he wasn't winning, why would they show that? Like, do we really need to hear about it?
They gotta fill time, child. They gotta fill time or something. Like, let's come up with something else, please.
I'm hoping Caleb wins at the moment, but I'm just saying it's giving Jackson.
Yeah.
Not in this household.
Unfortunately. I hope not, yeah. I'm not gonna even speak that.
We get back to the tribe after immunity, and we still see Caleb alive. They're like this. They're like, we have to go after Sally. She's a threat now, you know, period.
How? Based on what? Based on not using
based off of her own delusions, if we're being honest. And then we see this beautiful moment of Caleb saying, I trust Laz so much. Like, if I don't win, I want her to win. She has amazing children, and they deserve to have a mother that wins it. And I was like, yes. And then Laz chats Sally.
The edit's so, oh God.
So she's talking to Sally, and she says, Sally is like, well, we have to vote Keely. Okay, of course. You know, let's make it make sense. You know, go after the other side. Laz says, well, you know, I'm still thinking about Final 3 all women. I said,
what?
I'm still thinking about it. Like,
that would be beautiful. That would be beautiful in another society. But we don't need that this year. We don't need that this year. You know, we could save that for Parvati just won. You know, we don't. You know, let's go ahead and dead that.
Like, what did production tell Laws behind the scenes? Were they like, oh, girl, the edit, you're gonna look like the main woman hater? Like, did they do that to her? And that's why she's saying this all like every single episode now. Like, a woman's got to win. Like, let's come together.
I think she thinks her best bet is against the two women. I think she's thinking like all of our games are probably, you know, don't look that good next to Jackson and Caleb. So my best bet at winning will be against these two girls. That's why I'm assuming Laws is thinking.
Your best bet of winning is against the people you made an alliance with 2 fucking weeks ago. Why? I don't understand what has changed to make them think that they would beat Jackson or Keely in any sort of vote. But your best chance of winning is where you are right now. I don't like literally what's confusing about that.
God.
Can't tell you.
Right.
But so she wants her final 3 all women, and Sally is obviously just not down with this plan. She's like, but Keely will win. And Laz is like, well, no, because she's like, no, she's gonna win. Well, no, because we can take out Caleb, and then like Laz didn't even make no sense. She said they could take her out before. If they take out Caleb now, they'll have a strong end game. And it's like, you can't bank on taking out Keely right before the end. Like, we have 5 people left after this. 4 people left after this, actually. Girl, what? Isn't the Final 4 immunity like a strong endurance competition? If I'm not mistaken.
Final 3.
Final 3.
Final 3
Okay. Because I was going to say, girl, Keely's about to knock both of you bitches out in that one. Like, we thought she was holding her legs up.
Final 4 tends to be more physical. So, what did you hear me?
Yeah, Final 4 tends to be more physical.
Yeah. Physical, yeah. Because I remember basically majority of them. It's not always Final 4. It could be Final 5, depending on like if they're doing a Final 3 season or a Final 2 season. But we already know it's Final 2 season. So I bet the next one's gonna be physical. Jackson probably gonna win that immunity.
Boo.
And then Sally. Or Laws go home. Honestly, it would be Laws because with the edit, like I'm sorry, Sally at least has like more
7 more confessionals.
I was gonna say like more personal content, but like Laws also got some personal content here and there about her kids and all that.
Yes,
I'm thinking about the family visits too. Like we have that family visit at Final 3. Who?
Oh yeah.
To you guys seem like they would be more likely to see their family between, let's be honest, it's between Sally and Laws at this point. Like, I don't think both of them are making Final 3, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Because I'm leaning towards, I almost want to say Laws might make Final 3 now, because
I can see that.
I
can see Laws, Caleb, Jackson, Final 3 for sure.
I could see Sally giving 4th place down, like down,
and her being confused because she knows she just played the best game in Survivor Australia history, bitch.
Girl, she's gonna be like freaking Liz from 46. She's gonna be like, I know you guys cooked me out because I'm the best player here. Like,
literally,
girl.
And Liz,
it's a compliment.
And then we see basically Laws goes around the camp and is pushing Caleb to everyone. She talks to Jackson, she talks to Keely. This is the plan that she wants to push. And we see Jackson tells Caleb very easily, very simple. Like it took no work. Like, girl, you got exposed within 5 seconds. You should have just kept your mouth closed. Okay. And he tells Caleb that Laws is pushing his name. And this is when we see Jackson and Keely discuss, they're still down to vote on Laws. So even though Laws is doing all of this, trying to go after Caleb, Laws is still with the most votes on her. I don't get this at all from Laws. Like, I'm just so disappointed in my sister. I can't.
I'm so disappointed, especially after Caleb had a conversation with you and literally said, like, oh, like, tonight is easy, but, like, next week, like, it's going to be up to you because no matter what, I'm voting with you. So it's going to be your decision. Like, I'm loyal to you. Like, this, and that. Like, I haven't seen him really even do that to anybody else. So it's just, like, so disappointing. So I'm just like, really, girl? Like, for someone who's going to be you? Like, I don't understand. Like, okay, Caleb's going to be you too. But at least you have more of a chance against Caleb than Keely. Like, Keely became a returnee and she's never played before. Like, it's like, I don't understand, like, what they think this is. Like, oh, Laws.
Yeah, it's the fool. And then Caleb eventually chats with Laws. And Caleb tells Laws that Keely told him that she sang his name. He go, Laws, that's not true. no, I would never do that. And it's like, girl, you got caught.
She
and
said
it seems like
it was fake. It was
fake.
That was actually AI.
I was just playing.
And it seems like Caleb is really in a dilemma here because he really trusts Laz. So he doesn't know if she's telling the truth or the other side. And by the end of this vote, I'm thinking that he still is not sure if he can trust Laz or not because he still kind of votes with that plan. So I'm just like, I'm interested to see what we're going to see in the next drop about their relationship because I think Laz could still play him a little bit if she wanted to because he seems to still just be very attached to her. I don't know.
Yeah.
Guys, I also noted down because I love noting down certain moments that are like hinting at who could be winning / losing. There's another really bad confessional against Caleb, and that's Keely calling Caleb emotional. Because why would they include that if he's a winner? Like, it's giving runner-up.
Especially in the end game.
Yeah, easy. I
Right.
know your hopes and dreams since day one was for Caleb to win, but that's not happening.
He's not even that emotional now that I think about it. Like, that's a interesting.
I guess she means more like in his moves. Like she feels like his moves are very emotion based.
Yeah, I don't know. But that's the thing. Like they don't take him seriously. So
and that's the main problem.
Called emotional, like that's the jury's gonna think that whatever he comes up with in the final two, they're not gonna believe him. They're gonna think, well, he pulled out of his ass. Like that's not true. So that's what I think the trajectory is for Caleb now.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
And then one of the last conversations we see before this tribal is Sally and Keely chat, and we mentioned it kind of earlier. She feels this connection to Keely that we all forgot even existed because the three wise women have been dead since Faith existed. But apparently, Keely is able to play on her emotions because they've been sisters. They've been together since the beginning. And Sally is very, very unsure if she should go after Keely because of the connection that they have had for so long. They've just been sisters in this game. And I'm just like, am I tripping? Did we miss something? Like, what the fuck is going on?
I was so confused. Like, we've never like slept at night like without each other. I was like, what are we talking about right now? And then it was so funny to me because I'm just like, Keely was playing on her emotions with using no emotion. Like she's like, yeah, we've been here every night together.
Yeah. And her go-to.
Meanwhile, she's like,
Keely's go-to is, I always wanted to go to the end with you. Girl, you can't say that to every damn body.
She says, I'm keen to go to the end with you.
Yes.
She's the one who always says keen.
Everybody on the damn island.
Keen and kaput. Bitch, that's Keely's favorite word.
Keely kaput.
Keen kaput. Keely. Keen kaput. Keely.
That's so many
And this is when Sally is like, well, maybe I'll use the idol to save Keely and we can send Laz home. And honestly, girl,
I thought she was smoking crack.
I'm like, okay.
I thought she was smoking crack. I said, this can't be real.
And why would you send Laz home? Explain it to me, like I'm 5.
I think it would have been gaggy if Sally did this, but like against Caleb, like idol out Caleb sort of thing. Or not, like, I guess not even idol out. You can get Jackson on board.
Idol out somebody who is actually gonna beat you in the game is my thing. Like, who has a better chance to beat you.
I think because Caleb and Laz is due, but I guess Laz has been flipping on Caleb a little bit. But like I guess I'm thinking of like, how is Sally going to make it to final 2 at this point? Like it doesn't matter if she's guaranteed gonna lose because of her poor jury management, but like how she like at least get second place at that point. And it's like, how can she set herself up to do that? Keely is like the one person who can be her shield. Caleb and Laz might just team up against her. Jackson, who knows? I mean, Sally hasn't talked to Jackson like at all ever since the Ben flip, so it's just
the
like
thing is
something.
The thing is, I think like there's no like I think you go for the win or go for nothing, especially this far into the game, like 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, like what's the difference? You still finna lose. And I think her only chance to win is against either Laz or Caleb. Like that's been the narrative. Like that's been the narrative since the flip happened. Like it's the underdogs versus the returnees. If the returnees get to the end, like one of them wins. So for Sally, I think you need to get out the returnees. It doesn't matter what the fuck they're promising. what sisters you got going on. You and Keely haven't been sisters since the womb. That is over. That shit is over. Keely beats you in every scenario. Jackson beats you in every scenario. Get them out. When it comes down to final 3, maybe you win. Laz is clearly trying to flip on Caleb. You can use that to get Caleb on your side. There's ways you can maneuver, but why would you ever go to a final 3 scenario with like a Jackson and Keely, like where you lose no matter what?
Yeah,
like
that I wouldn't understand. But like I'm more thinking of like how is she going to survive Final Four? Because at this point, everybody, I don't think anybody really wants to take her to Final 3 because she could be like the one person who beats them in that endurance. What was the car one? Wasn't that endurance that she won? So like they could think in like, okay, Keely's gone at Final Four, let's say, and then or no, sorry, if Keely goes home now, the only other potential endurance that they would know of is Sally. So if she keeps Keely at least one more vote, she can claim that as like, okay, that's my big move to keep a shield so that Keely can go home at Final Four. Now, can Keely win immunity? Yes. But it's like at least do something to try and win because I don't think she wins in this scenario by taking out Keely. These other 3 are just going to team up against her at Final Four. That's what I think. That's my assumption now. So
yeah, Keely could have been a shield. It's kind of like the same situation we had earlier. Like Keely could have been a shield potentially. Even if Keely can win immunity, it's like, well, it gets you one step further to a place where you could argue your game. Like I always feel like you should always set up a chance for you to be able to win.
To just get there.
To at least get there. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people worry about getting to the next step, like, oh, getting to this round. Like you really should be playing to win if you're in this end game and you have to make big risks, you have to make big moves, you have to really do what you have to do because whether Sally did this move, right? Let's say she saved Keely and she gets 4th. She's probably gonna get 4th anyway and have done nothing. Like you're not remembered for anything. You didn't do anything this entire time. But if you had used this idol move on your resume, you have a higher win equity and more relevance in the game. They may want to call you back. They may consider you a legend. Like, and if you do get to the end and win, you get to say, "Bitch, you was playing the way you wanted to play. You was making big moves. You made risky moves. Like, did all that you could do, you know." And I feel like Sally thinks she's playing this amazing game, so she doesn't think she needs to do all of that. But girl, you do.
But but would saving Keely be her move is my question, like because I can see that easily being Keely's move.
Keely won't be in the final 2.
I mean, maybe you just saved her though.
You can hope.
She's gonna lose in that case, but that's the thing. Like,
you her out, like that's another person you know who's gonna beat you that is now out of the game, and that to me is the goal of the game. If you're gonna get to the end, like you have to have people who you can beat, and she can't beat.
Sally doesn't have anybody she can beat.
I think there's a scenario she could beat Laz.
Well, because I just think the Kaya corner, she like because Sally claims she has this amazing social game. Like she could have said, I have like the Cerise social game, and I was like, what the fuck? But it's like she doesn't have the social game clearly if Laz and Caleb don't trust her, and that's the problem. It's like they're all, but see, she doesn't know that, and that's why she couldn't really think in that way. She's just guaranteed 4th, I think. Like,
good.
I don't know if she can easily beat Laz. Like, sure, I guess. Like,
I don't think she can easily beat Laz, but I think she has a much better chance than Keely.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do think Laz may be good in the water, but you never know.
Low-key, it should be the other way around, but
it should.
Well,
it should. So we do get
who got voted out.
Well,
Miss Sally was voted out. Laz stayed on top.
Well, did she?
I mean, well, she was in the majority more than Sally.
Clock it.
This is true.
Girl, these two are losing at this point. Why are we even talking about it's literally the 2 men who were not even mentioned.
Boring.
Now watch them be final 2.
And gagged alive.
That Showrunner redemption story. I know
that would be the ultimate redemption story, bitch.
Like, that would be crazy. 12 and 19.
But we do get to the final tribal of this drop, and Sally is talking to Caleb. There's a moment where she talks to him, and they're talking about he's asking if she's still voting Keely. Like he's getting suspicious. He's like, look, are you still on Keely? Because he is. And Sally says, well, what if people want to take Laws to final 2? We don't see much more from that conversation, but I'm like, clearly Sally is still open to doing Laws in some capacity. So I'm like, in this conversation, did they decide to go against doing that or whatever have you? We really just didn't see more. But we do see Sally reveals her half idol. She says that it could be beneficial to work with me if you have the other half. And Keely gets real spooked, child. She's like, Sally, can we chat?
The way she was looking at it, she was like,
yes. So, Sally and Keely talk, and Keely reveals that she has the other half, and she's like, please give me that other half so I can play it on myself. And here goes Sally. Well, if you give me your half, then I'll play the idol on you. And just for the sake of being petty, I would not have given up that fucking idol. Because you're lying. You're fucking lying. Like, I'm not going to give you the benefit of the doubt and let you make this stupid ass move where you go up and you don't play it and give it back to me. Because you're a fucking liar. And it was so obvious that she was lying, at least to me, because I have all the information. But I'm someone who's kind of untrustworthy in real life, too. So I don't think I would have believed her. I would have been like, look, if you're going to use it regardless, then just let me use it. Period.
Like, what?
If not,
I'm nervous right now.
I guess I'm going home and we both keeping a souvenir, bitch. I would have used the souvenir word first because you're not getting this fucking idol.
Right. And then also it's like, well, why don't you give it to me as a show of trust? Like, I'm the one that's going home.
Literally,
and I will work with you. Like, why are you trying to play me right now? No.
Yeah,
and that's why I don't understand. Like, she gets the other half. She goes up there to fake play it. She's like, well, I have this idol, and I think I have to do what's best for my game. And right now, it's not to play it. But you can keep this souvenir, Keely. I
would have threw that back in her face.
She said, "Here's a charm bracelet for you."
Was this her? Was this her Parvati Debacharus villains moment? Like girl,
really
you like who are you gagging with this? Like, it's really impressive. I would give her this. It's impressive that she got that half idol up out of Keely real slickly. But to do nothing with it, it's just like, and I'll say even playing it on yourself would have been basic, but at least play it on yourself. To not play it at all and give the idol back to the girl, like I said, I would have threw that shit in the fire at her face and cussed her the fuck out. Literally. Because you're playing in my face.
That was so rude.
If I were Keely, I would have just been like, when Sally gives me back my souvenir, I would have been like, oh wait, you gave me the wrong half. That other half is mine. Sally would give it to me and I'd be like, well, full idol. Bye, Sally.
No, you eat that.
It's mine. I got 2 pieces.
I mean, you gave it to me,
she was
so
giving it back to her. I got a little scared. I was like, girl, don't give her the whole thing. She can use it.
David, hold on, wait.
No, I was thinking more of like a Purple Kelly and like it's like scrap for it because I'm gonna grab it out of your hands now. So like I thought it was more like, but that's a lot smarter to you. I probably would have gotten in trouble. But like,
no, is it allowed?
Why are you playing in my face right now? Like, I would have had to jump on her and snatch that thing out of her hand. David, actually, I have an idol.
It would have been Amanda Kimmel and homegirl, bitch. We would have been the tussling for that idol. Okay, but
you're not about to
you know what actually would have kind of been cunty if she had went along with Keely and voted for Lies so that it was 3 votes for Lies, but then used the idol on Lies, and then Keely still gets sent home. That would have kind of like ate a little, just for like the theatrics of it. Like, it would have been a little something to be.
If it was a show, because she gets nothing for this move. Like, if I'm in the jury, bitch, I don't give a fuck about none of this. You didn't do nothing for real.
What happened? Like, I would be so confused, and then all that's coming back is Keely explaining it at this point. And the jury, so it's like, what?
The real show would have been Sally going home after doing all of this. Caleb and Law's flip on her. Like, honestly, Sally, you may as well do that.
That would have been such a gag. Oh, that would have been a gag.
Simon. She could have been the new Simon. Sally Simon.
That would have been hilarious.
Sally Simon.
But Keely with an E is taken out of the game. The idol was never used, and we have our final four, mama. Who do we think is winning? Like, out of this final four, who is the worthy winner of Survivor Australia Redemption?
I don't care anymore. Keely's gone. Like, I'm very upset about it.
I think we've been talking about it. I feel like it's down between Caleb and Jackson, and I just prefer Caleb. I feel like Caleb has been always aware of his surroundings in his game, even though he has been on the bottom a lot. He has known when to play both sides. He has known when to leak information. The way he took out Mark with that lie was very slick and nasty. I feel like he is always someone that people think that can flip with them, which means that his social game is really good because he appears as non-threatening and he appears as someone that people could work with. I feel like he has a lot of great qualities as a player, and I think he would deserve to win. I feel like Jackson, while he did have some really impressive moments here and there, I don't think it's been as consistent, especially after the Simon move. Like, I think everything that Caleb has done has been something he wanted to do. Even back in the day when he was playing the middle and listening to Mark and sometimes doing what Mark wanted, I believe that's something that Caleb wanted to do to try and play Mark. Jackson, it feels like, especially with that Simon move, you're kind of being moved through the game. And I don't like that. He's also berating the other side. He's calling people passengers, saying that they're not the dogs. Like, he really started feeling himself. And I just don't like that. I feel like Jackson hasn't played the game that he believes he's played. And if he's rewarded for it, I feel like Jackson's going to think he's some next level type of god in this game.
Very
and
upsetting.
He's just not that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I completely agree. He cannot be rewarded for this nonsense. And Caleb, I'm just like, Caleb, you're so messy. You're so but what you just said, honestly, like, you should be his lawyer, because that did make a lot of sense. And honestly, like, he would have beat the charge, because I was not thinking that highly of his game. But honestly, you're right. Like, he is someone that does have a good social game, and he does have people that up until just now have been loyal to him. Like, everybody else has had somebody who immediately turned on them or turned on them in a crazy way, and he still at this point like has allies. So, and honestly, I think that he could work with Jackson still. So I do feel like he's playing a better game than I want to admit, but Jackson better not win. Jackson better not win. Like, I will be actually upset. Like, he's the only person I will be actually upset.
Yeah,
and the fact that I'm even defending Caleb after everything I said about him, honestly, I really have a full 180.
Really,
but hey,
changed your tune, okay?
I mean, look,
it's F Caleb, and I said that.
Look,
last time I was on the podcast.
I stand by what's right, and it's only right at this point. He deserves it, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I mean, for me, it's more of just the end game. I think Caleb definitely deserves it. Jackson at least was in the Beauty and the Beast alliance, which did at least do something in that swap. That's true, we have to remember that as well.
Liz was in it too. Liz was in it too.
What was she? I forgot.
She was the beauty babe.
She was the beauty
babe. I really forgot. I thought it was a 3-person alliance.
But no, like, that's why I'm like, Caleb can get the credit for the end game, and I still think Caleb deserves it over Jackson. Just as a whole, Caleb gives like I can't think of anything. Floater.
Okay.
Wait, you're
like
so
a floater
funny.
winner, I guess. Jackson is more of like a flop. When I think of Jackson, I think of Flopson.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yes. I think of
last
Caleb
week,
more like a rat.
A rat floater.
Play the rat
yeah.
He
was the snake charmer, but
I like this word better. Scrappy, not floater. I like that.
Okay.
Scrappy.
Yeah. Scrappy.
I actually really love this Final Four. Like, I know a lot of people are upset about Brooke leaving, Keely leaving, all these people.
Tio's dying. Wait, this is so funny.
Tio, it's not
wait.
It's not that funny. I like
We
this.
just
I like this Final Four because of just the nature of how it came to be. Like, I think it's so rare that you see like a dominant alliance of like people who are like really like playing the game, like actually get like defeated essentially by like a bunch of floaters essentially coming together and being like, no, actually, like, we want one of us to win the game. Like, that's kind of like cunty in and of itself. Like, imagine if like on Big Brother, like all the floaters in the house were like, wait, y'all, should we just make an alliance and like take out everybody else? Like, that would kind of eat. You'd be like, wait, like, how the fuck did that happen? So I think it's just so like such a rare dynamic that we see happen in the game. And so the fact that they've actually managed to do it and like, well, almost.
Every time I see that,
the fact that
like
they
Jackson
make
being
up 3
there,
out of the 4 of like the Final Four is like very impressive to me. And I've been Kaya corner down for a while now, so I would be happy to see any one of them win, to be honest. And honestly, I think, which is ultimately why I think it was a good choice for them to get rid of Keely. I think any one of them, like any of the 4, have a scenario where they can't have a chance at winning, which I don't think. Like if Laz went and Keely was in the Final Four, like I don't think Sally wins in any scenario. So I think the fact that there's a Final Four where in theory like any one of them could win, I think is just like a good thing overall, just like for entertainment value.
Yes, I hate that Jackson is here. Like Zuderman kind of just said in the chat. I was thinking the same thing. Like if they had not taken our camera and it was all 4 of them truly, I could kind of see what you're saying. Like I could really be there with you. But Jackson being here with a chance to win is what throws it off for me. Because if Jackson wins this, it's like, damn, you know. Especially because I know someone in the chat earlier said Jackson has a lot of friends in the jury, and I'm thinking like people like Simon, Keely, Brooke, are they going to respect Jackson for flipping with them? Like that's 3 votes right there. Like there's kind of been this narrative about, oh, the other side, the Kaya corner doesn't have games that differentiate between each other versus our side. We have been the top dogs. Like, does Jackson get a lot of credit for being the top dog with the, you know, returnee side, you know? So I'm like, because he's the only person that can take credit for being on that side now. So it's like, is he going to just get all of those votes because of that? You know, like, and we saw how messy the Kaya corner has been. Are the other Kayas going to vote a Kaya? You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I just think like Jackson, oh child, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
No, that will Kaya's at war.
No, like, wait, we need that season. Like Kaya's at war.
Like that would actually be touchy.
Get Laz in that. Caleb can be in that because Caleb is still in the Kaya corner.
Chris Diva.
So...
We can have more.
Yes! Oh my god. And she would be the one running. She would be the one running that whole season.
Yes.
Ooh.
Sure.
She's gonna be better than let me not spoil a winner.
Sure.
Better better than the best winner
up
of
in there.
Eve.
Yes. Come on. Yes. We're making a good season.
It's gonna be Chris Diva versus Laz Diva. And it's gonna be that war between their 2 alliances.
Oh my god, you go too far with this diva thing. Stop. No, but I was gonna say, like, if anybody, like, if they're talking about like, oh, Jackson's a big dog, blah blah blah, like, I really hope somebody, at least one person on the jury, brings up, yeah, but he went from a big dog to for some clout became a small dog. So like I really hope somebody recognizes the fact that he went from the top to the bottom for 0 reason, and I hope that person is Ben. Like I hope I hope he explains it in a way. It's like, I'm not petty, I just think it was like the worst move for your game ever because you were scraping and scrambling all the way to the end just because
and I will say it's how Jackson plays it too, because it seems like ever since he's flipped, he hasn't been targeted because everyone in front of him were bigger shields. So he could argue, I flipped and I was protected by these shields in front of me, and now I'm sitting in this Final 2. It's like I can see Ben, and
that's the only thing he can say.
People are always like, if this person sends me home, I have to vote them to win. So I can see Ben on some like, you took me out and you're in Final 2, I have to vote you to win because it's that, you know, the winner took me out thing. Like, you know what I mean? The best player took me out. So I feel like there's a high possibility that Jackson can win this, but Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm so annoyed.
I don't like it.
That is a wrap on this week, baby. We can go ahead and tier rank the girls really quickly. First we have Sally. I feel like she a chop. No shade.
Yeah.
I would give it Chow.
It's giving chop.
Yeah, we can't be
Armanti
too
trying to be too damn nice. I gotta stop
Right.
tier ranking with
That's
tier
still my
ranking,
quiet
with
corner.
Armanti.
Like the fuck, like
I gotta stop tier ranking with you because you was acting a fool on that BB Can 6.
I'm not being nice. I just recognize a bad bitch when I see one.
Child.
Were Paris and Kayla and Mother at least?
They were in Mother, but I tried to get Erica up there, and they were like, Erica.
Wait, what? Y'all are crazy for that. Because Erica should have been right. She should have been.
Yeah,
up
she was
there.
twist screwed.
Exactly.
They didn't want to hear. They didn't want to hear.
No
what about
sympathy. Armanti.
They're mad.
No sympathy.
Caleb, I would say
Mid.
Yeah, because he didn't have
Mid.
a star moment in this drop, really.
Yeah, no.
I mean, the half idol shenanigans, perhaps that's a star.
Nothing too major.
Yeah, I guess. Like Laws wanted to flip on him. Keely still went after him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not looking like a good end game right now, honestly. And then Cameron Chop.
I miss
Wait,
him.
really?
No,
but
put
wasn't
him
he
in
like
Cam.
kind
No,
of
not
funny by the
Chop.
end of
I
it?
miss him.
His episode was like a blooper episode. Like it didn't even feel like it was.
Like, it was
So
funny.
we arguing for Cam?
Can we put him above
Camp.
Jackson, please?
It's camp.
I wanna
It's
say
only
Cam.
fair if he goes above
Camp.
Flopson.
Look, if y'all are doing Camp, I'll do it with y'all. He can be Camp.
Okay, it didn't take much
Yay.
convincing, anyways. Please, Lee. Like, that's your man for real, please. Like, you
Also,
know
Lee,
it
that's
was
your
real.
man, isn't it? Like,
You
you
know
I
were
mean,
talking
look.
about him
My
all
man. That's my man.
season. Like, what happened?
Lee can
Oh.
have Lil Simon and his ass cookie. I don't know.
And his booty crumbs.
What's Jackson? I think he mid too.
Yeah, below Caleb.
I
Yes,
want to
yeah.
chop him off the show, but I should
I guess
keep
it's
my
mid.
opinion to myself because I can't barely rank him.
Self-awareness, I guess.
Y'all, I have to put Laws and Child.
She has to go
Yeah.
down. She was making no
Really?
sense.
I have to, because the
She's
whole
not camp in your eyes.
going after Caleb was Child. Like, what the hell, Laws? Like,
But see, that's just society's fault. Like, I
Tio,
truly believe it's
cut it
society's
out.
fault.
Cut it out. Like, don't start right now. It's like, what are
Look,
you
I
talking
was a
about?
major Laws hater in the early days, but you know, she
That's so
kind of
true,
like
actually.
got to me by the end. Now she's no Chris Diva, but with the options we have left, it's like, what else am I gonna do? Like, Brooke's gone, Keely's gone, which honestly, I hope to God that we do not move Brooke or Keely. In fact, you can put Keely above Brooke if you want, but I think those two say in Mother.
no, I was gonna say that petition to keep Brooke and Keely in Mother category.
Yes, absolutely. But
Oh,
can you
Amarty,
just,
don't make that face.
for me,
My lips are
I looked
sealed.
immediately at Armanti.
No, Monty, what's the tea?
Yeah, say it.
I don't know. Brooke is. I don't know. That game.
Brooke can go under Keely.
yes.
Yes, I can do that.
Let's do it like that. I was gonna ask for me, but you guys already did it, so I need Keely to be head mother
I'll give Keely.
because I'm sad. Honestly, I miss her.
And Keely, like, the fact that like she was a newbie and like was considered a returnee, basically, like that's just kind of like
It
that's
is.
just too kind of like how do you even carry yourself to such a level to be considered in a class? Like you've never played the game, and yet people are just like the way you play is just like it feels like you're a vet. Like you know what the fuck
Right.
you're doing. Like that's crazy.
Like she just ate it up the
Like,
whole time. Like ugh.
Keely truly is an icon this season. Like I have to give her 10. That whole Faith era, I was like, whoo, Keely picking me up.
Yeah.
But I've really, really grown to like Keely. Like I hope we get to see her play again for sure.
And that's how you know Faith was the problem. Because
No shade.
Right.
A lot of
Okay.
sinister energy coming from Faith, for sure. For sure. I
Sinister.
remember who she was
No.
following, child.
Yeah, honestly,
Mr. Rives. Oh. That was
I'm just really happy that I've never had anybody on any show anywhere that had my name. And I'm just happy that I didn't have to be embarrassed. Like, I am happy that I can actually root for her. I honestly loved watching Keely this season. I'm very happy. I will never have this again. So I'm glad you guys just let me have it. Because I will never get to do this again. I will never get to cover a show where my name is on it. So honestly, she just ate up every week. You know? No, like, I'm telling you, I never thought this happened. So there's hope for you.
You know, she'll come back on All Stars 2. And then you'll be there, right? Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I think that's beautiful that we ended off Keely's journey with Keely on the pod.
Right, I know.
Keely squared.
Y'all,
Keely squared.
None of the Kaya Corner ended up in Purple Kelly Asylum. That's
they
crazy.
kind of ate that.
Right. Well, I mean, they all got confessionals by the end, so
they didn't eat that. They're the only people left in the game. Let's remember that.
And they ate that. And who decided that? Who said that?
Yeah, they all got confessional in these last few episodes. Go off them.
Yeah. Ooh, Zuna Man spill. By the way, all these
confessionals by any means necessary.
Right.
Yes. Zuna Man, I agree. By the way, all these players are gaggier than the flops on 50. I mean, not a lot of people are gagging me on 50. And I mean, like the energy, if I was on a Survivor 50 podcast, my energy, and this is why I'm not on those, because my energy would have been like, I could not. With how that's turning out, it's turning into MAGA Viber. So I can't do that.
And Mr. Beast not even here yet.
Damn.
Why couldn't they do like an all new era? Because like then it couldn't be MAGA Viber. So like they should have done it anyway, because I mean this is a new era, isn't it? Like we dropped the what was the saying? Drop the whatever.
Drop the 4, keep the 1.
Yeah. Like
baby, we not doing that. Baby. Come on.
But child, that's a motherfucking wrap. We can get into the other shit. Get into the recap schedule, mama. We have so many things we're covering in April. What day it is? Oh, April 9th. Okay, we have a lot of shit coming in April. Okay,
crazy.
So make sure you're covering it all. We're actually going to do the strip down finale after this, so that's going to be a key. Drag Race is ending. I know Jury Duty is ending. Child, we're going to start Beyond the Villa. $1 Million Secret is starting. House of Villains is ending. Temptation Island is starting. So a lot of things ending and starting. You know, endings and new beginnings. Amen.
Yes.
Also, get into the Patreon. This Sunday, me and Farrah will be dropping our.
Armando could not help himself. I can't.
He over there stimming, child.
Right. I started. I'm sorry.
Get into the Patreon. Me and Farrah will be doing a Euphoria watch along this Sunday, and every Sunday as long as Euphoria is on, because that's the VOO, that's the grab, that's the that's what we're doing. So make sure you tap into the Patreon. It's only $3. Child, one of these 10 shows will be winning in the Reality Rewind.
When's the end date?
One day.
I think it's the 12th. I don't know, but it ended soon. I promise. Get your votes in.
Well, this has more mentions than Law's confessional count.
Yeah,
we literally were not even part of the kingdom when this vote started.
Join the Discord. Join the Discord, child. Girl, should be going down the Discord. So join the Discord if you want to see the mess. And of course, Farrah is dropping his script, The Kingdom content. So make sure you get into that every Tuesday. He just dropped his The Drama review. Such a good movie. Shout out to Zendaya. So if you want to go check that out, go check it out. Like, subscribe, comment. And of course,
that's a March.
Where the hell Keely went?
Oh,
it's because she bopped out, so it's like it was weird. But
I was silenced just now on the. Wow, so Keely left on the show, and then I just. Oh, okay, right. I see what we're doing here.
I'm done with y'all. Thank y'all for keeping it real with the kingdom. Thank y'all for keeping it real with the kingdom, baby. We're out.
Bye.